Oh, is it time? Is it time? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's time. Good lord. Welcome,
All right.
no viewers. I've chosen to do this episode of the podcast with an actual face cam, so you're seeing what I look like. Yeah.
I gotta look at that Twitch.
Yeah, I want to find out if I can like hold on, let me adjust this thing 'cause I think my shit's I'm still trying to work out the kinks really in this whole thing because I feel like the camera is way too fucking huge, dude. Let me just adjust it so I'm a little, there we go.
Yeah, so this might be a test slash review at the same time. So brace yourselves.
Well, it's a test of just like I'm trying to make sure everything proportionally is like fine. With the face cam. I should be a little less big now. Well, you get what you pay for. Whatever. So yeah, first off, let's set up a meeting place. Because I'm still doing
Yeah, what's your
Ring
character
City.
at right now? Ring City.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Damn sis. I'm trying to figure out who Brown Mallet is. I don't know. Saying damn sis, I think I might know who it is, but I don't know. I don't want to make any assumptions. But if you want, you can meet me at the Church of Filianor.
Yeah, it's most likely someone we know or you know.
Maybe. I don't know. Not too many people call me sis. I don't know.
All right.
But
Oh shit. Okay, so I may have I only got up to where the dancer is. I haven't gotten to the painted
shit.
world
So I'm gonna have to help you
or
then.
yeah, until you get over there. I'd say meet me at to make it quick, meet me at snowy
at Emma.
yeah, because I gotta
Bruh,
activate the painted world.
it's Donald.
Donald Glover.
It's my friend Donald. That's his name. You should refer to him as such. His name is Donald.
Donald Glover. Go. Okay. Donald.
Donatello. Where do you want me to meet you at?
Okay, at the painted world, the first bonfire or the first place, because I gotta speed run through mine to go to the
So the
Sister
snowfield?
Feet. None. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and get into it while we're doing this. So I've been trying to advertise as much as I can on my Instagram and shit like that about the movie we're watching. I think I posted it like 3 times or some shit, but it was Palm Springs. You're probably just as sick of hearing about it as I am because I've been promoting it too much and I hate promoting. But Palm Springs on Hulu. Yeah, Nathan. First thoughts. What do you got?
First thoughts. I really enjoy how it has to do with time loop, especially time and quantum physics and quantum everything. The space-time continuum. I like how science plays a big role along with like romance.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a good film. I mean, I didn't expect for it to be. I'm sorry, I'm hearing myself again, but it's okay.
we're having a little bit of technical difficulties on my end. For some reason, Nathan can hear himself like a second after, which I have no idea. It's never happened before, but it's been happening pretty recently. I don't know. What
It's
to do
like
about
the
it.
same volume for me when you talk.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's like reverb but maxed with
I
volume.
thought I turned it down.
That's okay. I can cope with it, but it's all right. But yeah, especially for a movie to be on Hulu.
Hold on, let me
I'm sorry, fam.
Oh.
This is so weird. Okay,
hold on, let me try something. Let me try something.
it's all good because we can know what to do next on the next
on the
Twitch
on the
stream.
next try because I have it. Okay, what about now?
Hello. Ah. Oh, I don't hear nothing. Literally nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
We'll see how long that goes, cause I'm just adjusting shit on my end. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is like
Just mic levels.
Honestly, I'm just turning down the volume of the shit in my ears for whatever reason. Apparently, it corresponds with how I'm hearing it in my ears. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh wait, but yeah, what's happening, Donnie? I noticed you weren't on the schedule for tonight, so we chilling at the crib, I assume. But anyway, continue, Nathan, on your thoughts. My sign is down, by the way. Same password, intestines.
Yeah, my shit's oh, yeah. That intestines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the movie so far, I like the whole filming and the whole like perspective how they put what's it called in a world that's like modern, but it also in a time loop of for one person to be exact. Because to get into it, this guy's basically trapped in a time loop, so he's repeating the daily events like literally every day on a wedding day. And
November the 9th, I think it was. Or
November, yeah,
was it the 8th or
November
the
9th,
9th?
somewhere there, but it's the same day every time. So he can either die or something happens. He has to sleep or goes in the source to where that's causing the space time continuum to like stagger into one point to have to cause a loop. So he can die, fall asleep, or go to that spot of the source, and then it'll repeat the same day.
The fucking cave.
So I like how. Yeah, and I like how it transitioned, how he makes different outcomes happen in his own way to his own liking, and I thought that was funny because it had a lot of humor played to it. I mean, it's a funny movie.
Oh yeah, the one where he's like he fucks the dude, and he's like, "Bro, you in there?"
Oh my god, yeah. He said he's tried almost everybody for fun, shits and giggles,
Shit.
and how he's had conflict with someone that's trapped with him, which is played by God tier himself, actor J.K. Simmons. J. Jonah Jameson. J.K. Simmons.
Bark.
That guy. So, I don't know if you guys know, but that's the OG Jane Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man. Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
The only true Spider-Man.
Yeah, so they basically got themselves caught in a loop when he's come to find out, because I guess that was his karma, trying to find out, I don't know if it was because they never explicitly explained it how, the cause. It was just like some sort of mistake in the time continuum.
Yeah,
because what's her name? You come to another character. It's so much. It's all over the place. But the girl he meets at the wedding begins to open her eyes and perception on that. And if she went to the source where he went to, we can go this way. Just speed run it.
Okay.
If she goes to the source, she is trapped with him on that time loop, and I thought that was cool because whoever is in it, they're stuck there for life, which is very weird because everyone else is normal. So it's that part kind of plays different, like really weird when it comes to
the rules of the time travel seem to not be as specified really, but at least for me, I think that it doesn't hurt the film because I think the film isn't meant to be like a hard sci-fi masterpiece, like say something like
like they're not trying to find the answers, because they do that with her, the girl, trying to find answers when it just shows it doesn't matter, whatever happens, and there's nothing you can do about it. And if you're able to caught in between something repetitive or something, let's say
like in their situation, it doesn't.
In their situation, it's very different because it's all about perspective, and it's a lot about, I don't know, it's also romance, so they're also trying to get along, but because they have their troubles on this guy, the main character, who's always he's stuck in his own morality and his own
he's stuck in his
perception
own
of trying to where he's like kind of like, what, fuck it, let's see what happens, because he's died repetitively, like repeatedly, and the guy in the loop, and J.K. Simmons, he plays the guy that's supposed to be his antagonist, but he's already caught to the point where his sanity's like, or his perception's like, it's normal, whatever, I'm tired of killing him over and over, to why he brought me here, because it ruined his life.
Yeah, because
so it was just him.
The whole thing with that, for people that haven't seen the movie, is so the main actors are like Andy Samberg from, I guess, SNL and Lonely Island, and J.K. Simmons and Kristen Melody, I think that's her name. She played the mother on How I Met Your Mother, so she's She got
Yeah.
a special place in my heart. 'Cause I love How I Met Your Mother. That's like my show. But I'm gonna do an analysis on that later on. But that's a video for another time. But um, so Andy Samberg gets trapped in this fucking time loop accidentally, and it never shows how exactly he came to. It doesn't show his story. They just say he's stuck in a time loop, and he brings this other guy, J.K. Simmons' character, into the time loop. You know, thinking it'll be like some fun shit or whatever, and turns out J.K. Simmons' character doesn't really fuck with that too much because he ends up hating Andy Samberg for trapping him in this time loop where he's living the same day over and over again. And we come to find out that J.K. Simmons has his own family, that because Andy Samberg has trapped him in this time loop, he'll never be able to see his family grow up and his kids and all that shit. So he resents Andy Samberg for it. So every time the day resets for him, he always goes after Andy Samberg to kill him. And so some days Andy Samberg's character dies before J.K. Simmons can get to him, or naturally goes to sleep or whatever. But it's gotten to the point where J.K. Simmons has actually killed Andy Samberg's character a lot of different times, and it's just like a repeating cycle. So by the time Kristen Melodi's character gets trapped in the time loop, he's already pretty much like, he knows the routine. So anyway, I forgot the fucking line of thought I was going towards, but I will say this though. I think the movie is probably like it's a better movie because it doesn't focus on the hard science of time travel and shit like that. Because I think this movie kind of it's like an easy movie, I would say. Not that it's a bad movie; it's entertaining. I like the movie. But I think it's like it's a very easygoing movie. It isn't nothing too heavy. It's nothing too hard. It's just your typical like romantic comedy with the backdrop of time travel and like a Groundhog Day-esque type movie. But I
Let's make a run for it, by the way.
Okay, I'll make a run for it.
Yeah.
I don't think it suffers from not explaining the time travel and shit like that. I don't think it really like. I think it doesn't matter because that in terms of the film itself, that's a backdrop to just support the plot that is, you know, Andy Samberg and Kristen Melody fall in love in this time loop or whatever where nothing matters and shit like that.
Yeah. So it was like straight to it, straightforward.
Yeah,
They just had like alternative just versions of every day that he's waking up.
Yeah.
And it's very adult too if you get like the the humor, of course. 'Cause
It's like, bro, I was watching that and like some of that shit's like really existential. I'm not gonna lie. Like on my notes, I have existential crisis because Andy Samberg's character is kind of already feeling that shit where it's like if he's living the same day over and over again, nothing really matters. So
yeah, he's used to it because at the point it's like it's critical from the beginning. Like holy shit, it's like it feels like an eternity until like this is post like.
Talk to the guys who can get your slab.
Oh yeah. Slab of meat.
Shit. But yeah, it's like I don't know if you're living every day and it's the same shit over and over again. I'd fucking become a nihilist as well because nothing fucking matters, at least in his perspective, because no matter what happens, he'll still wake up or he'll die and it'll be the same day again. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah. And it shows how a person's freshly new to it. Like, what's her name? I forget the character's name.
I think her
so
name's
quickly.
Kristen Melody. I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, because for
Hyping
her it
this up.
shows. Yeah, it shows like what it's like to be fresh in it when she comes to find out, and then she's like losing it, and then he's telling her to calm down. It's normal, but you'll get used to it, and then she comes to terms with it until that critical point of like that human emotion and that connection where it's like, wait, did you have an intercourse with me, or did you ever like have a thing with me?
Yeah, that's a big point.
Lying and trust really plays a role. Yeah. Human emotion and contention and lying and truth and all that plays a part because it just shows like maybe at the end it shows what your ego is and what your personality is at the end,
Yeah,
and I just thought like, holy crap. So like maybe he is shitty, but then again she realizes that because it's like it's not his fault that he was caught in this. It broke him so many ways. He found different versions of himself basically.
Yeah, and that's a big that's where I feel like it turns into a typical rom-com in the movie because, like you said, that point where like they start to not like each other because they've been falling in love steady for the whole movie, right? Going through the whole typical like, oh, they kind of don't know each other, and now she rests her head on his shoulder while they're like sleeping or whatever, and it's kind of like, oh,
everything's
they're falling in
solid.
love. But that point, because Andy Samberg's character tells Kristen Melodi's character.
This way.
I wish I can remember the people's names. Oh, Andy Samberg's character, his name is Niles, and Kristen Melodi's character, I think, is like Sarah or something, or Samantha.
Yeah, because I watched it once. I watched the Nuns. I watched it once enough to gather my thoughts. Nuns. I saw that shit.
I almost died. But we're just gonna call her Sarah. I think her name is Sarah. I can't fucking remember, and I can't check. Nathan, check real quick. Check the fucking thing.
Alright.
I'm using my phone for the face cam. But yeah,
okay, I got it.
Yeah, Donatello, Mr. Don Man. You should check it out. It's on Hulu. I don't know exactly what the rules are with Hulu, but I know you can watch. Not sponsored, by the way, but you can watch shit for free with a free account. You just have to watch ads with it, which is ass. But
we've received word that Kristen Militoni plays Sarah. Yeah,
that's
Sarah.
Her name, Sarah. Okay, so it's Niles, who is Andy Samberg, and Sarah.
Yeah.
So there's a point where like Sarah asks Niles like, "Hey, during one of your time loops, did we ever get together?" And Niles is like, "Nah." He says, "Nah, we never. I've got with it everyone else but you," which is like obvious fucking like my man.
That's where he kind of fucked up right there.
Yeah, and in a point of anger because they do end up having sex in one of the time loops where they get high on mushrooms and they have sex because Sarah's like, let's get it over with. And there's a very important thing to Sarah's character, and I don't know if I want to leave this as like a spoiler or not. I don't know, because
I mean, it's a review because it's gonna have heavy spoilers.
Donnie wants to still watch
disclaimer: this review will have spoilers. Spoiler warning: if you do not wish to have spoilers, click away.
Well, I'll keep it vague. I'll keep it vague. So
we'll keep it simple since the homie wants to watch it.
Because there's a twist in terms of Sarah's character development. She's very guilty of this thing that she does, and every time she wakes up in her loop, she is reminded of this terrible thing that she's done. So even though her and Niles like smash in one of the time loops, the next day when she wakes up, it's like, oh, I can't let myself live this shit knowing that I fucked up in my loop, and I'll have to always go back to that. So after they have sex, Sarah is all like changed or whatever because she's like, I can't be intimate with this person because I have this baggage that's like weighing over me. So
yeah, it's a big character development in this.
So she ends up being weird and like she does like some off shit, like some out of character shit that pisses Niles off to where they're gonna get arrested, right? And again, it's a time loop, but still, like, you still have to experience things in the time loop as they are. So like if you go to the hospital or whatever, and if you die slowly, you're gonna feel all of that pain while you're waiting for yourself to die to start the loop over. So that's one of the rules, that pain is very real. So Niles is pissed off at her. She's put them in this situation where they're gonna have to deal with it until one of them either dies or falls asleep. So that's when Niles is like, you know what, I lied. I fucking, I smashed you like a couple of times, or like a billion times in the in some of my loops, and that pisses off Sarah, understandably, because since Niles has had so many trial runs of like smashing Sarah, he knows how to get like right to the point. Like he knows how to get Sarah liking him, and so their whole connection seems faked. And that's a big point. That's like the stereotypical point in the movie where it's like all the love interests like don't like each other anymore. Like, are they gonna get back together or whatever? And then, what I do like though is that the consequences and the stakes of that, of them like breaking up, I guess, the consequences seem pretty like real, because fucking Sarah's character dips out of the movie for like a good 15 minutes. You don't see her for like 15 minutes, and you're just straight with Niles experiencing him going through this loop by himself. And I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, oh,
and he
no.
actually feels remorse and cares about her. Not because she's part of the loop, but because like he genuinely likes this girl, and that she stands out differently from the other people because it's supposed to be Sarah's sister's wedding. So
Where the hell are you? I lost you.
I put down the first log on the elevator. I'm going back up.
Oh fuck, you like went completely. I fucking stayed behind.
I fucking dipped.
But shit. But yeah, that.
But yeah, I
think,
thought.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, no, yeah. Sarah's character, I like how she took the time to like use the loop as like an exchange to, you know, try to absorb knowledge and try to find the truth behind everything, while she's like still going through it and realizes like, oh, this whole shit's like, okay, it's not your fault, but I come to realize, hey, it is what it is. But you know, Niles comes to like conclude it's like, no, I realized it was shitty. He's trying to come to terms with her, and then I really like their conclusion and stuff. But
yeah, because Sarah uses the infinite time she
'cause
has
she was-
in loops to learn how to get out of the loop.
Yeah.
So every day
because she was
wakes up
trouble
and
too,
studies.
and her, yeah, she was trouble too through her normal timeline. I don't know if I should say, but she had like a thing going on that's kind of like,
Yeah,
you know, it's
and
like holy
it was,
shit,
It was a
and she's
guilty
going through some
thing.
shit. Yeah, and everyone had that, and she realized that, you know, I'm not any different from him. I fucked up too, and I like how there's a character, I mean her sister, who is the, you know, also the core reason to be in the loop, because she's in the wedding and Niles has to go through it like constantly.
Yeah.
So he kind of like, you know, vibes with it, kind of fucks it up sometimes, like
Fuck it up,
etc. But and I like how she changes like throughout the thing. Like she realizes after she's using that knowledge and, you know, taking the time for herself, you know, to
Yeah,
because you can
develop
really
as a
see a huge
character.
difference. Yeah, she
Because
has
she
this
adds all
huge
this
character
time.
development. Yeah, because you can see the difference from the beginning and then how the end she feels, you know, towards her sister, on like on her speech and stuff, and how she actually misses her and she can't wait to see her, because what they're about to do at the end is really going to conclude in this 50-50, either it's going to be life or death.
Yeah, they figure out Sarah figures out a way to get out of the loop using her infinite time that she has in the loop to study, like, I think
Yeah.
fucking
I thought
time
that was
travel
cool
or
because
some
it was
shit.
she used it wisely enough to be ahead of like even professors or, you know.
Yeah, she used her
other, you know-
time in the fucking loop to like hit the books,
Yeah.
which was like, that was an interesting use of whatever. Because I
I
feel
give her
like
props because she was trying to find a way to escape, even though Niles was just trying to like,
Yeah.
you know, just look with his eyes, but not with his head.
yeah, that's a big character trait of Niles in this story. Niles is kind of like a slacker, and he kind of is like, well, I'm in this time loop forever, so fuck it, whatever, nothing matters. I'm just gonna stay here and chill because things are easy and things aren't
Yeah,
complicated.
you see a comparison compared to Sarah. She's like trying to try with all her knowledge.
Yeah, like that's the contrast. Sarah wants to leave and
Oh my
you
God.
know, live her, I guess, real life, and Niles has already given up and become this nihilistic character where it's like, oh well, nothing matters, and in here I can escape reality, and like, you know, there's no consequences, whereas Sarah feels I guess the weight of her decisions more in the loop, so it's like a purgatory type deal. Shit.
Yeah.
But Sarah does find a way to escape, and you know, in the end, since it is like a typical rom-com, they do end up, you know, together, and they leave
The loop.
they leave the loop, and bruh,
I don't know if it's concluded, if it repeats again on a different day, or just, I don't know. Leave
not
that
in
up
the
to
end.
the people watching this.
They did get out of the loop because
Okay.
when they're at the
people that own
fucking
that
pool,
place were like,
yeah,
"Hey,
they
get out of
finally
the pool."
come. Yeah, they finally come back from their vacation, which they would have never come
Okay.
back from their vacation if they had still been in the loop. So it's like a happy
Yeah.
ending.
Yeah, and you see a lot of people's colors too that Niles looks at too. It's really crazy. Like, goddamn, the girl he's with currently is shitty as hell.
Oh
And,
yeah, yeah, his real girlfriend in his real life that he has to experience every day. What's her name? I forget her
Yep.
name.
And I don't know, but that's I
She
think that's
she reminded me of like a porn star. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what the fuck is she in this movie? Deadass. I was like, what? How the? Because I saw the trailers for it, which is what made me interested in seeing it. And I remember as soon as it came out, I watched it because it came out on July 11th of this
I don't know
year.
the actress name, but I know her name. The character was Misty.
Misty. That's her name. Yeah, and she's like,
Yeah. Meredith Hangner. I just looked it up right now.
Who the whatever. But
Meredith.
in Niles' relationship with this girl Misty, she's like cheating on him, and he already knows about it because of the infinite amount of time he's had in the loop to investigate. So he knows that she's cheating on him. So that's just like another plot point. I don't know, because they relive
I'll meet
the
you
same
at the
days.
at the chapel since I already got the get in the door as quick as I can.
All right, say less. So yeah, I don't know, Nate. We pretty much like we blew through that
Yeah, because
review
it's a really good film to like you know, if once you watch it you have like a lot of thoughts about it. Holy shit, like this and that.
yeah.
Chief Keef this, Chief Keef that.
Chief Keef this, Lil Uzi Vert that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was a good change of pace because I think I was getting like kind of
Yeah, the
worn
pacing was
out
nice.
with all of those like all those serious movies. It was kind of like Jesus Christ. It was kind of like, man, I kind of want an easy movie. This is why I recommended that one because I
Yeah,
fucked
'cause
with it.
they're too draining for your head. Like
Yeah, 'cause
oh,
fucking Lords of Chaos. There's like murder and shit like that, and then fucking Green Room. Jesus fucking Christ, Green Room's a great movie, but fuck, that shit's intense. And then what's the
Yeah.
other one that we did? Super Dark Times, which is a good movie that I've been wanting to see, but it's full of fucking like paranoia and murder and shit like that. It's like Jesus Christ, I need like an easygoing movie, which I think
yeah, you feel for these people.
yeah, which I think highlights, you know, someone like a movie critic, or not saying that we're movie critics, but professionally anyway, like
Soon to be.
soon to be aspiring. But I think there's a place in the world for, you know, easy movies, nothing fucking too deep, nothing too like symbolic or metaphorical or artistic or whatever, you know. I think it's just as enjoyable and entertaining of an art form to just have something that's just kind of like easygoing and easily consumed. I think, you know, too often I think critics will say that you know, a product has to, in terms of like art, an artistic product or an artistic project needs to have some sort of intrinsic and deep-seated value that is to be gotten from its audience. And you know, you look into the symbolism and the fucking I guess the techniques of filming and what they all mean and everything. I think that's fine, but I feel like, you know, I feel like there is a place in entertainment, and at least in my perspective, for these easier movies, you know, these more general entertainment movies, because it's just, you know, sometimes you just want to sit down and watch a good movie, you know.
Yeah.
It's time for the feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was overall good depth on it because it was
I don't know. What would you?
it's one of those films.
What would you rate
science
it,
fiction. I
Go ahead and get
because
the
there's
sound
really
effect.
there's really no flaws. I think the rating, just like the Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic, is pretty accurate in my own taste. Because I was gonna say 7.5, and it literally says 7.5 on the IMDb.
Yeah, I
That's
think
so ironic, but
I'd give it like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'd give it like an 8. I think because the score. Jesus Christ, that score is fucking great, and the songs that they play.
Yeah.
It's really.
Oh yeah, that had some really good bangers and soundtracks to it, fitting the whole mood from the beginning.
Yeah, like just not only the songs but also the scoring done by, I forgot who it was. I can't look it up on my phone, so I'm using my fucking phone for the webcam. But I did Shazam a song on it, and it came up as like the score for Palm Springs. So whoever was doing the scoring was pretty good. It was like synth wavy type shit.
Yeah.
They played Kate Bush in the end, which was why initially I gave it a 10 out of 10 because I fucking love Kate Bush.
Yeah. Overall, I really give it a.
Yeah, I fucked with it. It was a good movie. I remember when I first saw it, it was
Get
like,
from
oh
back.
man. Like, I don't know, I love rom-coms. They're good.
It's good. It was good.
It's okay. Shit. Well, yeah, so I have, moving on, I have a topic, and it's one that I've been wanting to do for a minute. So this one will be topical. Since I think everyone pretty much has experienced sort of like a minimum wage style of workplace. One thing that I've noticed, just like working in like minimum wage places, I've worked at like and I even to say minimum wage, but just like jobs, you know what I mean, like teenager type jobs or like fast food and food service like that. I wanted to get your opinion, Mr. Naotic. I know you've worked at some food service places. I think everyone pretty much has at this point. But
yeah.
So what's your like take on the relationship between you just watch the guy fight this girl third from whatever, looks straight, Hunter x Hunter. I've never seen Hunter x Hunter the anime. I hear it's pretty good though. But so right,
so what's my take on what?
When you're working in the food service, let's just say there's a sort of culture that or not a culture, I guess there's like a forced relationship that I've noticed, or at least it might be in my head because I fucking hate everybody. But I think that sometimes when I'm at work, I'm like, God damn, bro, it seems like the customers always feel entitled to ask for the most shit. But then on the other side, us workers are always like, the customers are always too fucking picky. You know what I mean? They need to understand where I'm coming from. So what I've noticed is that from both sides, both customers and workers, is that we're both looking for some sort of like understanding, where on the customer side it's like, bro, I'm paying for this, shouldn't I be able to ask for like, oh fuck, I didn't even see that shit, like I'm paying for this, I'm putting my money into this, you know, store or this whatever, shouldn't I be able to like have what I want? But then on the worker side, it's like, you got to understand where I'm coming from as a worker, you know. Sometimes I'm like, or like if I'm forced to do a specialty for everybody because they're paying, of course there's going to be some complications, because it's going to be like, bruh, we have a streamlined product. Oh shit, you're about to die. We have a streamlined product that should be, you know, equal for everybody. What makes you any like more special? You know what I mean? Like, do you have any stories working in the food service where like you just feel like someone's like just making too picky of a request or whatever, and it's like a deal of like, well, the customer's always right, you know what I mean? Where you're like, well, the customer doesn't know what's going on in the back, so they can't, you know.
Because there's a line between hospitality and business. Okay. So there are two different things that are hard to try to work at the same time. So I know that from working, because I worked at 4 places, I think 3 places. My first job was like at a movie theater. I was fucking behind the register, and there's a whole food industry behind the register. And and there's codes where it's like they try to have, you know, everything that can fit, but sometimes not everything's going to be the way they like it. Mm-hmm. And you know, and nobody's ever satisfied at the end when it comes to food service.
Turn down the volume, and you can barely hear you or Naotic. Oh my god.
Oh, so go press start, Gabe. Press start.
Press start.
Press start and press start and go to system. Go to the system and lower the effects and sound and music.
Oh, I'm looking for, where the fuck is it? I can't find it. I'm gonna die.
Okay, go press
music?
start.
Okay.
And then music, sound effects and
there, I put it on one. Let me know if that fixed it. I'm also gonna die now, so I guess that's cool.
Probably gonna die. She's gonna cock and ball torture me.
Whoa. Oh. Yeah, let me know if it's better now. I turned pretty much everything down. Oh, she's gonna beat the fuck out of me. Oh fuck. I have nothing. I have no vials.
Here, bitch. Eat ass.
I have no vials.
I'm like, I'm hitting nothing.
Ah, she got me. Much love. Yeah, let me know if it's better now. I turned like the music down. That plus the little
what were we talking about? Oh yeah, food industry.
Because I feel like in my experiences, not just in the current job that I have, but in other jobs, it's kind of like, you know, I understand the customers like want to have shit their way, where it's like, dude, I'm paying for this, and me sometimes being a customer, I understand, you know, that I'm paying for it. Shouldn't I get something that I want? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as an employee, I also see the same thing of like, well, you can't always hold that position because like we may be out of some things, or it may just not be in our policy to do things the way that you want them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's out of your reach. Yeah.
But the thing that I always see, though, it's better. Appreciate it, King. Bet. Thanks for letting us know, Donnie. The way that I see it is like there never seems to be any sort of like, or at least it isn't all the way. I'm not gonna make it sound like every customer I've ever had or experienced in my life has been like an asshole, but I wonder what causes this sort of disagreement. And not to say that I'm fucking like, big brain over here. I'm the first one to realize this shit, but like whenever I'm like a customer at some place, I always try to consider, what the worker might be going through because I've been there before. So I wouldn't want to like make my demands or whatever unreasonable, I guess. And if it's not possible, if they can't, deal with this like, or like if they can't do the specific thing that I may ask of them, it's like whatever, But with people who have had a problem with that, I don't know how to remedy that, because of course if someone's pissed off, they're gonna be pissed off. I don't know how to like get that conversation started, which is why I wanted to see what you think, because it might just be me being like angry in my own head because I'm getting a rush at work where I'm like, oh my god, these fucking customers, stop ordering this dumbass shit that I have to put all this work into making.
Yeah, because then again, it's either hospitality or business, and it's hard for that, especially for employees, because they had that's why they do everything fundamentally by right, and like let's say there's policies, do you agree? And that's why they say make sure you read what you're reading, because what you're getting yourself into and is what you're getting paid for to do. So this is what the exchange is, and this is this is the get-go on that. So you can't really blame them as an employee. You have to like blame yourself, because this is what you got, and you get what you pay for. And it's
then,
like
in being devil's advocate,
and it sucks because because it sucks because you see the inside of a business, and it's like, damn, I wish I could change that, and I can't. There's no way I could tell the customer, because that you can't do that, and you'll jeopardize not only yourself but the business as well.
But then also, would it be so bad to inform the customer if something were to not be available, or if something that they wanted wasn't possible? Wouldn't it make that customer a smarter shopper in the future, because they know now the restrictions of what they can and can't like have?
This is where business plays a part. You're jeopardizing your sales or your business not to have any more labor or business or whatever. It affects your labor. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because if you don't,
ball torture,
bruh, because if you don't cater to these people's needs, they're not going to want to shop at your place no more, because they want to be catered to. Okay.
You're working because of them, so that's why businesses always tend to tell you make sure you kind of lie or sugarcoat it.
Well, yeah,
because they're also trying to help you at the same time.
But I think that's like a common conflict. Because me as a worker, I'm thankful that there's an industry that I'm able to be in to make a little bit of money. You know what I mean? But on top of that, I think it's a double-edged sword, because the customer ultimately gives you the business, but it's also like, god damn, dude, like, is it so hard to like ask for a little like I guess a little like understanding from time to time on some stuff, you know what I mean? And not that it's like everybody, but I'm sure everyone has a story about a customer who's been like shitty to them, or just difficult in general.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, if you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Yeah, like DP large thin crust. We got a couple of I got a couple of pizza jokes, because DP large thin crust is the double pepperoni large thin crust, which is a pain in the ass to make. But still, you can't fault the customer, because that's what they paid for.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I mean? But is it justified that a customer may get mad at you for not being as quick with it? I don't know, because since they're ordering such a specific thing that requires time, they should have an understanding that, hey, if you want something that's quality, you need to kind of chill out a little bit. You know what I mean? You need to wait until it's done, and that might put some other customers on the back burner, because I have to put my attention on this single thing to make it the right way.
Well, that part, I think that's more on the customers, because it's like, hey, since this, this is popular, this is what you should expect.
Well, not even
you know?
popular, but just it takes time to do it.
Or
You know
if
what I mean?
yeah, time.
Which is why I
Yeah.
think it's like.
So it's
Which is why, to me, I think about it a lot because I think it's kind of a nuanced sort of thing.
and it's always business. It's if you have more people in a bigger area,
Uh-huh.
it could have been done faster.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, I think it's like a nuanced topic because on both sides they're kind of correct. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of just something that's it's a difficult thing that I'm sure it'll always exist, and I think that's just the tension between worker and customer. That one gives the other purpose, meanwhile one is the one that has the skill to give that person that thing, that product. So I don't know. I don't know. I think
fuck.
just
I'm fucked up.
shit. I think just like more understanding would like just kind of
Oh my
squash
God.
this whole thing. Did you die?
No, I didn't. I had the Tears of Denial on.
Oh, so you get like an extra life or whatever.
Yeah, you put it on. It's on your
Back to that
tunes.
boy. Ah, damn it. Shit.
Stop messing with my friend.
But yeah, I feel like it's something that I think about a lot, because whenever like I have like a super hard like order that I gotta take care of or whatever, I'm always thinking like, I wonder if this like person, not blaming them or anything like that, but I wonder if they like, see like how this can be like kind of like a pain in the ass. But then again, it's not to like cause the customer guilt to not order that thing because you're paying for it. You should have the right to buy it if you're putting the coin down. It shouldn't be a thing of guilt of like, oh, it's such a pain in the ass, so you should never order it because I have a hard time with it. It's never to do that. But I just think I don't know. I guess something to consider. I don't know what it's something that I don't have like a generalizing answer for, because I think in order to consider everybody's feelings, you kind of have to not have an answer because everything is like complex and situation by situation basis.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's just something that'll forever exist in the business and in the hospitality world, because you have to cater to
Yeah,
these
it's a never-ending domino effect with this. Whoa! Whoa!
Shit,
No!
I'm trying to get that backstab. Ah, damn it. Everything is so low
Come
in
on,
my
I need to
ears,
go
I
to
can
Drake
barely
Heap.
hear anything. Oh, come on.
Come on, go to Drake Heap.
I can't hit her. What the
Whoa!
fuck?
Oh!
Fuck. Shit.
I saw that.
Holy. Oh, she got me.
Oh.
Cock and ball torture.
No!
Damn. Gluten-free
Pretty my
pizzas.
friend.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the deal with gluten-free pizzas? I've heard so many different things. Like at my old job, one of my old jobs.
The bread dough.
Yeah, it's like it's gluten-free, so it like I've had some before, at least at the place that I have had it. Just out of curiosity, it tastes like cracker basically. Like the dough tastes like salt-free cracker, so it just tastes, I don't know. It tastes kind of dry, but
People that are just dieting from like cholesterol and carb.
well, because I've also heard of I put my sign back down just in case you die. But Soulsbro, he's finally here. What's happening, Chief?
Hey,
Welcome to the new home of the
how's it going, Souls bro?
of the
Welcome,
Guys Time
welcome.
podcast. Ouch. But yeah, what's to do with like gluten free? I don't 'cause I've heard like people have like a legitimate allergy where
It's just cholesterol, bro.
yeah, but I've heard like
Cholesterol
I've heard some
problems.
things of like they could die if they have like cholesterol because their bodies can't digest the
Yeah, like
the
if you have too much
gluten.
red meat and too much red meat,
Uh-huh.
it could lead to a heart attack.
So is that caused by consuming gluten products or
No. That's gluten free is supposed to help like
the
reduce like
mustache?
cholesterol.
Thanks, Souls, bro. I've been growing it for a minute. Everyone seems to
Bet.
like the mustache.
Looks like a whole Lucatiel.
Yeah, no one likes whenever I shave my beard and have only the mustache because everyone thinks I look like
Porn star.
No, like a child predator. That's what Ivan told me. He said he hated it when I had only my mustache. He's like, bro, shave that shit off. You look so like sus. I was like, bro, what's wrong with it? I think it looks good.
Alright, let's get it.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
know
gluten free is supposed to help. It's supposed to help people reduce the cholesterol problems.
But
so
can
you can't do normal bread products.
So you can die if you like are like gluten resistant and you eat it.
Yeah. You could die because normal bread, if it isn't gluten, because bread turns to fat or it turns into sugar. And sugar, it'll increase the cholesterol and it'll cause them to have a heart attack. And it doesn't help if you eat a lot of bread and a lot of red meat, which is older people are more vulnerable from what I remember.
Okay.
Because my grandfather, he has to eat quinoa and gluten-free pastas
quinoa?
if he wants to have quinoa. I think that's how you say it, quinoa.
Yeah, it's with a Q, right? My fucking
yeah.
My monitor just like went out. Oh my god, she's going sicko mode.
Bombay or sicko mode.
Bombay. Fuck. I gotta log back into Twitch on my monitor. Cock and ball torture.
No.
Fuck. I'm over here. She's trying to do a cock and ball torture. I'm trying to practice my back shots. You feel me? Shit.
I'm like getting nothing but swings. Nothing.
Fuck, dude. I can't. I died. I'm so pissed. What RNG was that? That was shitty RNG. Well, yeah, I've heard like both sides where like gluten isn't a big deal, but if people do eat gluten, I've heard the other side where if people do eat gluten, it could be an actual danger. Because at my old job, when someone would come and they're like, "Hey, I have a gluten allergy," we would offer to take off our gloves and be like, "Hey, we can change our gloves and wash our hands, or we can use different products entirely." Like we had gluten-free dough, we had gluten-free cheese, which me and you have had, which is disgusting.
Plastic, fake cheese.
Yeah, gluten-free, or at least the one that was there. Gluten-free cheese was grody. That shit tasted like boo-boo shit piss.
Gross.
That bitch was disgusting. But yeah, I remember
because I know that. Because gluten doesn't provide nothing, no essential nutrients.
So it isn't
people
needed
with
in a diet.
Celiac, people with like celiac diseases, or they have an immune reaction that is like triggered by eating gluten sometimes. And that's what it says.
Okay.
I'm looking it up right now. It says that they develop inflammation and damage in their intestinal tracts and other parts of the body.
So it is
when they eat foods containing gluten. Sometimes, yeah. Benefits, it just shows, like I said earlier, the benefits is what I told you earlier. People that have like cholesterol problems, and many people say that they lose weight, feel less fatigued, and have less joint pain on a gluten-free diet. It's likely that these benefits are like attributed to like inclusion of unhealthy foods.
Then I guess it is like some healthy shit, and people can actually like get fucked up over fucking
basically.
I'm gonna do that one. Yeah, I guess it is really dangerous then. PSA: someone says they're gluten free, take it seriously because they could die, or die second-handedly because they ate gluten. Let me see. I had a because I can't look at my notes on my phone because I'm using it for the webcam. Because I had a whole list of topics that I wanted to get into. Okay, well, I'll go with one off the top of the head real quick. Off the dome. So Doomers. Let's talk about Doomers.
Okay.
And not about Jose. Backshot, baby. Let's get it. Bro, peep the move. Peep the move. Peep the move. Got it.
Oh, wow. Nice. Is that Lothric or Lorien's sword?
Yeah, Lorien's sword. I opted for his because his is like beefier.
She's over there. I see her.
Gotta pick my nose. Fuck, I can't play. Yeah, let's talk about Doomers for a second, because, back shot, no, I didn't make it. I think that Doomers are kind of, I don't know, I find all that shit interesting, like the Doomers, the Zoomers, the Boomers, the, I think they're called Floomers, the Coomers. They're all like these, those like cartoons, the Wojak cartoons of, the people or whatever, like, you know what I mean? Or it's like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
guy wearing the beanie and shit like that. I think all of those are just, especially the Doomers are, and this is nothing fucking groundbreaking, right? But it's just something that I find interesting. I think they're like reflections of society and where we're at in current society. Like, I guess I'll admit to, like, you know, having been in, I guess, Doomer moods. I don't think anyone embodies the stereotype of a Doomer holistically, but I do think that, you know, everyone has their Doomer moments, you know, where they put on some sad music or whatever, and they're just like vibing out and feeling sorry about themselves for whatever reason. Ah, fuck, I dodged into it. What the fuck is that?
Oh fuck no!
That's
No!
pretty cool. I
Oh.
look at my monitor for like a second and then I fucking die. You know, I love this game. It's not a big deal. I don't want my money back.
Just press circle, no die. That's Souls Bros motto.
Circle, no die. Is that your is that Souls Bros guide?
Yeah, just press circle so you won't die. Just don't die. Press circle.
Someone's on their deathbed, bruh. Just press circle. Stop having cancer. What a
Bro,
doomer.
just press no.
Bruh.
Just press decline. Don't accept.
You've contracted cancer. Use the purging stone. Bro, just use a purging stone, dude. I don't know what the fuck your problem is. I can drop one for you. Like, David, your grandfather's dying. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking about Dark Souls for 1 minute.
You're winning, son. Purging stone.
Purging stone. Based. But yeah, I feel that, literally then you can win. That's such a fucking... But anyways, I think that...
Doomers.
Well, 'cause I think it's like the Doomer mentality is very like infectious. You know what I mean? It's something that we all feel, you know, sometimes. But I think really all it is just fucking depression. I think we all kind of go through those sort of moments, especially now. I think, and I think every generation goes through some shit. Like the last generation, I think maybe it was 9/11 and terrorist attacks and shit like that. Maybe it was Columbine shootings. I think every generation kind of goes through this sort of terror and this worry that's just kind of like it's something that you can do about it, but it's just the situation that you live in, the world that we live in right now. Like especially now, I say for our generation, because of this whole Corona thing going on, and the you know, I think a lot of people generally, on the whole, younger people, I guess, would say that they don't trust the government, especially with how things have been going with the coronavirus and shit like that. You know, the sort of mistreatment of it. I think there's a lot of things to be worried about, honestly. And on top of that, I think, not to get all technology bad on us, but I think technology has sort of debilitated social skills, at least to a little bit. And maybe I might be just speaking for myself, but you know, I think the easier it becomes to talk to each other online, the harder it becomes to talk to each other in person, unless we already like know them prior from like school or from college or from work or whatever. You know, places where we have to like be, you know, social with other people. I don't know. I think it's very easy for... Ooh, nice parry. I think it's very easy. Gotta go. Didn't join sooner. Have a good night, bros. All right. Good night, Souls, bro. Sweet dreams.
See you, Chad.
Better do that maths class homework. Better stay on top of
Online
that homework.
courses, 6 a.m. sharp.
Yeah, you better get on the Zoom call first thing in the morning tomorrow. But, I don't know. I feel like there's always gonna be a reason to be like fucked up about some shit. And okay, now I'm back on track. I always make it. All right, I always circle always gets the square. I got it. I know what I wanted to talk about in terms of Doomers, because I had a whole thing of notes on it. So I was watching this video, right? And it was discussing Doomers, and it was talking about all this stuff, and it was saying how, you know, the doomer mentality kind of coincides with the theories and the philosophies of Schopenhauer and Nietzsche, you know, who
Yeah.
are all about like nihilism and, you know, and this is sort of like my interpretation of it. So if you want to get their unfiltered take on sort of their theories or whatever, you can look them up. Schopenhauer and Nietzsche, they're fairly popular philosophers. But what I get from them is that there is in this world, there is
In this world.
causality. There is, you know, there's no inherent value. There's no intrinsic value in this world. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
their theories,
fuck,
at least to me, they touch on that, and it's like they pretty much acknowledge the fact that you know, God doesn't exist. There's no sort of, and not to be like that about it. It's just my own personal opinion, but I agree with their take. But you know, God doesn't exist. There's no this like, you know, fairy tale of heaven and a protector that's keeping us all safe. And but all of that to say, bruh, all of that to say, in their theories, all this like dour shit, this sort of acknowledging of, you know, the depressing realities of life and all this shit, and there's no real heaven and all that stuff, all this depressing shit. But what I find interesting is that in their theories and in their philosophies, there is like, you know, because they talk about this like nihilism and the sort of apathy and the sort of, you know, nothing really matters. What's the upside to it? So they talk about the upside to it is art. One of the upsides to it is art, the appreciation of art, and the creation of art, because art in and of itself is, you know, is the most genuine expression of the human experience, and it's something that you create. So by being able to create something, you can intrinsically give it its value, and that's art. And it's, you know, with its creation, it is made with, you know, with all this raw human emotion. It's the most purest form of emotion I can think of, but I could be biased because I myself am an art lover, as I'm sure you'd agree. But I don't know, I liked that. I really, you know, when I was looking into it, I really liked that was the way out. You know, that was the light at the end of this bleak tunnel that is existence. It's just art, and the appreciation, the creation of it's something that gives value to a valueless existence.
Basically, yep. That's kind of almost every person's perspective. Damn it. There we go.
Yeah, and it may very well be. Like I said, I don't think that I'm discovering new ground over here. I'm not gonna write a fucking the paper discovering this, but I think, I don't know, it's just interesting to like look into, and even if everyone knows it, to have it be reinstated like that, I don't know, I fucked with it. Kobe. Got him.
Nice.
Put on the hat, boys. I don't know, I really liked that. I think, ouch. I liked that it wasn't just all like, oh fuck, I'm stretching out my legs. I'm like sitting on my bed right now, for those of you who don't know. Ah, shit. I feel like in many ways I agree with that, and it was just cool to have sort of, you know, in spite of all this doomer sort of mentalities and stuff like that, and these, you know, God is dead, and you know, nothing means anything, we exist for no reason and stuff like that. I think it's important. I think it's important to not live with a blindfold over your head, but I also believe that, you know, you can't always be on some doomer shit, you know what I mean? Because eventually it's gonna put you deeper into your own sort of depression, or your doomer sort of your doomer thoughts, I guess, using doomer as a shorthand basically for depressed individuals.
Yeah. God's worst art is man's creation.
I guess, yeah, because I don't know.
And that kind of like it's a domino effect to their mentality. If you look at it that, you know, mythology, or in that perspective, but yeah, it's kind of like for almost everyone, because it's ongoing, especially for art and stuff. to have like their perception of life.
Yeah, I fuck with that. It
Yeah,
was just
so
an interesting thing that I got into. I started reading. I have another thing too. I don't know, Nathan, if you want to pitch a topic, so it's just not, so it's not just me talking for like 30 minutes.
your host King, but
Bruh, I'm the host of Embers.
the host of members. Yeah. Well, what do you want me to meet first of all on the game? Where do you want me to meet you? Since I got the Dreg Heap bonfire.
I'm at Dragkeep, so I can help you.
All right, let's get it done. Just drop your sign, and we can go from there.
Um, well, I have another thing. Have you ever heard of the art movement called Dadaism? Dadaism?
Dadaism.
Yeah.
Why does that sound familiar? But I just never got into it. I've heard about that.
Look it up on
Dadaism.
just because I don't know how to fucking say it. It's Dadaism. It was an art movement in
Oh, okay, Dadaism.
the early 19th
Okay, Dada
century
art movement.
or 20th century.
Yeah. It says here Dada or Dadaism was an art movement of the European avant-garde in the early 20th century, with early centers in Zurich, Switzerland, at the Cabaret Voltaire, New
Yeah.
York. Dada began circa 1915. After 1920, Dada flourished in Paris.
Dang,
So,
my Surface just fucking keeps blue screening on me.
yeah, but what about it? I haven't got full in depth with that. Dadaism.
Basically, what I can gather from it, from reading about it, is that it was this
Got it.
art form that kind of prided itself on being sort of anti-art, so it's still the sort of avant-garde type of art movement, similar to, like, I guess maybe surrealist or something like that. They're trying to go outside of the box. From what I was reading, it was kind of there's two different stories that I found that explain the name of it, Dadaism. Some people say that because some people just call it Dada, right? Dada.
Yeah.
And hold on, give me a second. Don't let me to fucking get my Twitch shit back up. Some people say that the reason why they call it Dadaism is because Dada would be like a simple phrase that a baby would say, and so it is the most intrinsic representation of human existence. It's something that, inherently has no purpose, but to other people and with interpretations can create its own purpose inside of itself. And there's another theory, because again, that whole thing ties into its themes of, let's just like, and this might be a oversimplification by like tenfold, but the whole thing that I got from it is like, all this like shit that's trying to be art is not real art. It isn't real shit. It isn't real human expression because human expression is in and of itself chaotic and entropic, and everything means nothing, but that's what gives it its meaning. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. How I interpret it anyway. I might be wrong. But anyways.
Okay, so are they trying to like
No, go ahead.
like go outside the box and make it method compared to like
I don't
quote
know.
quote art?
I think because one of the Dada exercises to make art, you make I forgot what it was called. Damn, I really forgot what it was called. And it was really interesting because I did this in my creative writing class in college. It's where you take like a bunch of clippings from newspapers. You clip out phrases and words from a newspaper, or just from any like paper publication, or you print them out, or whatever the fuck, right? In their time, they did newspapers. So what they would do is they would cut out all these different words, put them in a bag, jumble up the words, take out the words one by one, and then that would be their poem. It would be a chaotic sort of jumble of words, but to every person it would have a certain meaning. And so by giving the art piece no meaning, it gives it multiple meanings to different people and different interpretations, which is basically,
Okay.
I guess, would be a good explanation on what the movement prided themselves on. because they were really into that.
That's interesting.
A good example of
I gotta.
physical Dada art would be, do you know that that toilet that was displayed in art museums?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that everywhere.
Yeah, that toilet, that's a Dada art piece.
Oh, that all makes sense.
Or at least it was
Oh,
attributed
fuck.
to a Dada artist.
That's pretty crazy.
So yeah, it's just kind of like a sort of avant-garde movement, kind of like
Shit. Oh,
not Andy Warhol's, but like the whole banana taped to a wall type deal. I think that one's a little bit more. It might not be the same. I might be just putting the two things together, but I know for
those are-
certain that they were kind of like anti-art and sort of like looking to represent, I think, a sort of like meaninglessness that is intrinsic to human existence, but it's kind of like a duality because its meaninglessness gives it infinite meanings, if that makes any sense.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind
That's
of
hard to like, gather that, but okay.
but you understand it, right? By like
Yeah.
by giving no official meaning, and I guess by doing that, it gives it meaning to people who interpret it, I guess, because it lets people create their
Oh,
own
shit.
meanings based on their own situations, experiences, or whatever, and it's unique to them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like say if I like
Let's go this
I
way.
fucking sculpted an apple or something, right? And I put a little
Yeah.
worm coming out of it and shit like that, or that's something more familiar, right? But like, I put no meaning behind it. I never said that, oh, the apple is a representation of my childhood, or it's a representation of Isaac Newton discovering gravity and how the gravity of our actions, or whatever the fuck. By not saying anything, you come up with your own meaning based on your own life experiences. So let's just say, since someone you loved, I guess, really liked apples
Oh my
or
God.
whatever. Bruh, you fell off.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I landed on ash.
Oh,
Bread's my ashes.
I was expecting to die, but like, by doing that, all right. See you, Donnie. Catch you next time at the workplace.
Bro, just jump. Just jump.
But
I just went straight forward.
I think that by giving it no value, or not no value, no meaning, you have nothing to keep you from developing your own meaning inside of yourself. So now that art piece has become something personal to
Bro,
you,
come on. Yeah.
that no one else can have the same experience, because no one else has lived your life and no one else knows your experience to create the same meaning that you have.
Yeah.
It's just a very I just used it's a very verbose way of same shit. By having no meaning, it has infinite meanings to people who interpret it. That's all it really is. But I found it interesting, and
Okay, that makes sense.
and I've tried to do that with like some song lyrics. This dude just wrote something. I tried to do that with like some song lyrics, just like kind of take for a while. I've been writing down different phrases that I've been
I'll meet you
thinking in
right
my
here.
head.
I need a
Alright.
flask up.
All right, I've been writing down different phrases that I've come up with in my head and keeping them, and at the end, or I think I've reached a good stopping point. I'm gonna make that into song lyrics, and I think 'cause
Oh.
I've read them, putting them together.
That's a good idea.
They mean nothing, and it's just a bunch of gibberish. But I think
Like Cocteau Twins.
Cocteau Twins, I guess, a little bit, where it's like,
Yeah.
by putting them together, it's like, oh, someone will read it and be like, oh, if they're into, I guess, the sort of Dada sort of sentiments, they'll be like, oh, okay, I see where they're going with this, or they could look in the words to find their own meaning, a meaning that I
Yeah, so
would
it's
have
just
never,
interpretational.
yeah, a meaning that I would have never been able to create for them, because it would be,
Yeah.
the meaning would be so tied to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like a connection to you as the artist.
Yeah, so it's like,
People just need to like actually either figure it out or interpret it into their own meaning. Because it's like, but
I guess, yeah, it's just some shit that you gotta like tap into, I guess. I don't know. It's like, admittedly, for like, it's a little confusing, but I think it isn't that
no, it isn't that
unreachable.
confusing if you go more in depth with it on the meaning behind it, and
Mhm.
it's like you kind of get the big picture. Because when you're more discriminative towards it, it's still like difficult. But when you like feel and look at it with your like, I guess I don't know, the way, because you understand it what you see. Because I think when it comes to data, you have to like,
Da-da.
I guess, see data. You gotta like see data. You gotta see and more listen than just having needing an explanation. If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
I think it's kind of like instead of needing it to be
It's
explained to you, you kind of create the explanation yourself, and thus it
Yeah, like you see a
becomes,
flower. What is that? Like the flower, it's meaning to you for so
yeah,
many reasons. There's no way of explaining it, basically.
yeah, it
So it has
means
to be very, faint or
shit.
plain.
What the fuck are you talking? I was right here, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, so I don't know. That was another thing I was looking at, and something that I kind of wanted to, I guess, bring to the table because I think that shit's interesting. Different
Yeah.
art movements and shit like that.
Shit. What
Especially
the
since it
fuck is that
happened in the
dude with
fucking 20s. Shit.
Yeah.
But what were you saying? What, dude? Oh,
Oh. 21. Oh. I'm just trying to find
back
the
shots,
the
baby.
dude that
Trying to find
parries. Never mind, can't parry.
what's his name? Fuck, what's
Okay,
his name?
let's run. We gotta run. We gotta
It's
run. We gotta
Patches,
run.
but like not Patches. What's his
Lap.
name? Yeah, Lap.
Lap. Ah, fucking Angel.
Dang.
For once you come in my life.
Angel from Maximum Ride. Were you remember Maximum Ride, or like was that just like a thing that like only I experienced as an adolescent? Shit. Maximum Ride was one of those young adult books that was kind of like the Mortal Instruments. Bruh, if you probably don't even know about Immortal or the Mortal Instruments.
Probably not.
Oh, you don't.
To be honest with you.
I'm alone in this. Shit. I used to fuck with the Mortal Instruments heavy. They were like,
White Zombie.
that was like my shit. Cause it was like another young adult series about fucking like magic. Tacos de leche? What the fuck?
Nice invader.
Bro, I have some arroz con leche downstairs. I might have some after the stream. No cap.
Holy shit. My grandma makes that.
Bro, my grandma made it.
Ah, he's here. I gotta get to the bonfire.
Aye.
I.
Even if you make it to the bonfire, I'm gonna let you light it. Oh, he's right
I
here.
gotta get down
I found him.
Ah. Please. Don't do this to me.
Nah, he's with me.
Ah.
Oh, fuck, I'm about to fall off. Shit.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you don't. Ah.
Donna! Oh, he's gonna beat the fuck out of me. Oh, he got me.
What? Oh, how did I? Why did I take damage for falling on that? That's Ash.
We both died at the same time. Tough. Damn.
My guy, no, I have over a million souls.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, for the nobody that's watching the stream right now, I released a new video. Fucks with the Che banner. Since I'm recording on the face cam on my phone, I still get my Instagram notifications. I'm gonna put my sign back down.
All right, cool. I'm here.
Yeah, your boy put out another. Finally, my return to YouTube. I finally put out the next part in my Resident Evil ongoing that'll take forever series.
Nice.
So I'm at part 8 now. Fucking Christ.
Happy birthday, Tyrell. Bites the bone too.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, I just got tired of editing on the phone because editing on the phone is so fucking like hard. It's fucking unreal. I have fat fingers, so I can't do the touchscreen with like precision. Uh, I know you're fucking up in the numbers too. What part are you on fuck's it called?
Death Stranding.
Yeah, I was about to say fucking Dead Walking.
Walking Dead.
I couldn't fucking remember the name.
I'm on episode 27. I'm already on the. I'm already at the end. I'm editing the last one.
27.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a long ass game, but I'm at the end now. I'm editing the end of the game
part.
now.
Oh, you finally finished it?
Yes, I can finally focus on Dark Souls, Souls,
The guy's souls.
the guys.
Oh fuck! Oh my god, my fucking feet are killing me.
Oh no! No!
Poppy
No!
Kulo.
Why did I fall down here?
Hey yo,
Why did I
shout
fall down?
out, y'all. You know who you are, Poppy Kulo forever.
Poppy Cool.
Poppy Kulo, he knows who he is. Shout out. Fuck. If he ever sees this, he probably won't, but whatever. Worth the shout.
Oh god. No.
Fuck.
Where is he?
I want to buy fucking Dark Souls 1 remastered after this.
Oh dude, people keep persuading me to buy it. I'm like, okay.
It's a really good game, honestly. It has a special place in my heart. That was my first Dark Souls. I fucking died from the angel. I'm gonna piss and shit and fart on myself.
I need to go get my souls. God damn it! No, I can't die right now. No, I can't. I have a bunch of fucking souls.
I look like
it wasn't the
someone's
most souls
uncle.
I've lost.
I look like someone's uncle right now. With the mustache.
Oh, you can see yourself.
Huh?
What kind of lighting do you have on it?
I have red lighting. I just have because in my room I put the red light, so I live in perpetual dim light.
Can you please stop coming on me, fucking
Whoa.
angel? Stop.
Where you at? I'll meet you.
I'm about to meet. What's her face? Vanessa Hudgens.
Zoe.
Zoe 101. You remember that Nickelodeon show?
I never watched that show. I got to I got to the whole thing pretty late.
It's like Victorious but serious. It's a little yeah.
I was watching a video about Zoe 101 earlier today about how like creepy Dan Schneider is. Mr.
Feet Man, he's the
Mr.
second Feet Man.
But like how he's actually like pretty like problematic in that he makes, I guess, his child stars feel uncomfortable and shit like that, and just Nickelodeon studios in general. Like I've never seen Zoe 101, but I know there's
Sorry, I made it to the bonfire right before the Demon Prince.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Was the girl's name Alexa? Was that her name? Or
Alexa.
one of the best friends that like left at the end of season 2? I've never seen it. I'm just going off of the information that the video.
Oh, Zoe 101. I honestly I don't know the full story about it, so I wouldn't.
Damn.
I wouldn't. Don't quote me on that. I probably have to look up that, but
Oh, don't quote me on that.
yeah. I think we have to. Let's talk about that.
But
Creepy people in the industry, but they're allowed to get away with like whatever they have to do.
that was
By
basically
the mean, but
Is the director of my Carly having a food
yeah, Dan Schneider.
yeah, Dan Schneider.
I'm kind of because I saw a video about it, and apparently they made the girl who plays Jamie Lynn Spears' best friend. They made her kind of miserable and made her feel alone. And so when her character was like sent away, I'm gonna die. When the character was sent away because she went to a different school in the story, actually she had quit her job acting on the show. So
Wow.
because of the harassment and shit like that, they made her feel like an other. And so as a young girl, because I think they're all 13, 14, something like that, she didn't feel safe on the thing, so she left and they wrote her character off. Yeah, but she says she came out. I forget recently, or like a while ago. I don't know how old the video was, but apparently the actress, who's now an adult, came out and was like, "Yeah, this is the situation that I went through. It sucked, and here's my experience, and kind of pretty much spilled the tea, so to speak.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, I don't know about that, dude.
Yeah, I've never watched Zoe 101, because I kind of came late to the whole um, Disney Channel Nickelodeon thing. For the first like big chunk of my life, I was watching Cartoon Network and Boomerang, basically. Like Cartoon Network was all that I would watch growing up. My sign is down, by the way.
All right.
Ouch.
At the what's it called?
At the
Right before
one-
the Demon Prince,
Yeah.
within the Earthen Peak Ruins or whatever.
Yeah, I gotta move the fucking table. Ow, fuck.
Yeah, basically, the whole deal is can one like
Ow.
say anything even though they're on a contract or some sort of
Well, she was already off contract by the time she spilled the whole tea about her feeling
no, but even if you're on the contract, is it whether your your employment is in jeopardy or your life? It's like what's because they can't do that.
well, because I feel like
Yo, don't do that.
I feel like I don't know. It's kind of a hard position because these people, these fucking abusers or whatever, they do have the power to fucking blacklist someone from the industry, and that fucking sucks. It makes people afraid to come out.
Damn.
Yeah, which like that fucking sucks. You know, it's the same thing with like the Harvey Weinstein situation, because this dude had so much power in the industry. You know, being the head of Miramax, I think. He fucking
Yeah.
used that shit to get his way most of the time. That's fucking. I don't know. I watched a couple of videos on Harvey Weinstein. That dude's fucking slimy as shit.
Yeah, I don't know how, because it's like they have the power to like, kind of like threaten their life, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're just fucking super powerful. They can take away their livelihood. Like, if acting is what they do, then, they're gonna lose their job. And then, as like a ex-actress, ex-actor, how the fuck are you supposed to make a living? Because you were at the top and you were a known celebrity. It's gonna be impossible to get like a regular job. I don't know, it kind of sucks. And it's a story that we've all heard, like, all the time, which sucks even more. It's nothing new, and it's something that just people are gonna have to combat and call out continuously, so it doesn't become, a norm. Bruh, this man's mic said, "I'm out."
I'm here.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
it's not like you fucking took off your mic. It was like,
Oh, visceral. Let's get it. Boom. Yeah. What do you think about the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing about the
that shit's fucking
the son
crazy.
and the court thing of people dying?
Wait, what? Okay,
People that have
go ahead and tell me that. I have no idea. I didn't hear about that.
Like, so I think one of the judges that are supposed to that gets the pontiff, I don't know if
Did
it's
they testify or some shit?
testify, or one of the judges that are like against him. It's the opposing people.
The plaintiff, I guess. The plaintiff
think
are
it's the
the
plaintiff.
are the accusers. The defendant is the one that's being accused, I think.
Yeah. So what their judge, the son died. I think somebody killed the judge's son.
Oh shit!
Well, yeah, a person in a FedEx disguised attire
so it was
shot
a
him with a shotgun.
planned thing. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, well, they were going to the judge's house, but instead of so they were trying to kill the judge. So instead of killing the judge, they killed the son on accident. Like, I guess
On accident. That's
not on
fucking
accident.
crazy.
I mean, it's all.
Hey, yo, my
they would've
bad.
killed somebody. Oh, my bad. You straight?
My bad. You good? You good? Flush one.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. So anybody that has ties to Jeffrey Epstein or that's on the case, they're all like, he has.
They're, like,
that's crazy.
dying?
People are dying.
That's,
Yeah.
That's because fucking Jeffrey Epstein had the list or whatever, didn't he? He had the list of fucking high-profile celebrities that were like fucking with his whole like child sex thing. Like anyone connected with Jeffrey Epstein might be, you know, a holder of that list that he had. Because imagine if that shit came out, fucking all these celebrities are fucking accused of like messing with little kids and shit like that, going to private islands and, you know, fucking with these kids.
Yeah,
That'd be
that's
fucking
like,
a bomb,
that's like,
or not a bombshell, but that'd be fucking like, that'd be crazy. Because now
yeah, it's
everyone,
kind of evil, dude.
that's the fucked up part, because I think it's just a realization that there are evil people that fucking masquerade behind their wealth and their celebrity, and they use that as like a facade, you know. And we're seeing the same thing with fucking Ellen DeGeneres and her situation, how she's actually like a piece of shit boss.
Oh,
And,
they
like,
replaced her.
They replaced her?
Yeah, they replaced her with Andre, the comedian.
No, they
They're gonna refer
didn't.
to him as
Eric
Ellen.
Andre.
Eric Andre.
They did
I don't know if that's a
not.
joke,
That's
but
a joke.
that's got to be a joke.
That'd be cool though, but I doubt it. But nah, the Ellen Show, I think they haven't been filming any new episodes. Got him.
There you go.
But yeah, imagine how
It-
fucking like crazy that shit would be. Because I think everyone has always had a sort of like distrust for people who have power, whether it be government officials or fuck, I got hit, or like celebrities, you know, these people that like we're supposed to like and we're supposed to trust and all this shit. But like to see them be the real fucking evil ones, that'd be some like society shaking shit, because these are the people that we look up to, and like, you know, I got a heal if you need it, Nathan.
Oh shit! Yeah, please, 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 please,
Over here,
please.
over here, over here. Come on, come on, come on. No! I just fall on.
Watch out! Oh, he's gonna do the
Just
blast.
come here.
I'm here.
We'll do it again. Alright. Oh,
Watch out.
fuck. I sacrificed
I don't know how
myself.
Bruh.
Well, yeah, because weren't there like government officials that were fucking with Jeffrey Epstein, namely Mr. Donaldo Trump?
Yeah, there were people that were involved was Donald Trump with the whole.
Because the documents came out, didn't they?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy how sick people try to cover this just to have what they want with little kids.
Oh, why little kids though? What the,
I died.
I don't fucking understand it. I'll never see the logic in like little kids. They're fucking. They're little
No one ever
kids,
knows, dude. That's
What
either-
the fuck? Like it's probably just like a
It's a
power
cult, a
like
ritual,
like a power
or
trip
I don't know.
something. Speaking of Power Trip, the singer of Power Trip passed away, I think, yesterday. So rest in peace, my boy. Good band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, because I know there's things like one of the royalty from England. I forget what his name was. Maybe Prince Harry was involved, or like it wasn't like one of the main ones. Like it wasn't one of the main royal people, but it was like a cousin of theirs or whatever that was involved. I think it was Prince Andrew or some shit, something like that. But he was involved with Epstein and shit like that, and seen in pictures with him and like Ghislaine Maxwell and shit like that.
Yeah, basically anyone that's around Jeffrey Epstein have like some sort of interest or tie.
Yeah, I put my sign down, but man, I don't know. This shit's whack. I don't. It's kind of like
It's crazy because Anonymous, the hackers exposed Donald Trump being with
Oh, that was them?
Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah.
damn. I remember fucking Anonymous from in middle school when I first found their videos. Their videos used to scare the fuck out of me, but I was like, damn, this is some real shit. This is some real life shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Ivan was
I
telling
just
me
know
to like
evil exists.
most definitely evil exists, but I know I've been putting off watching the Jeffrey Epstein tapes on Netflix because I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch that shit. Honestly, because me and the band, me and Dandruff, we watched Was it the Michael Jackson? What's it called? Neverland. Um, Leaving Neverland, I think it was called, on either Hulu or Amazon. And god damn, dude, like we're a bunch of memesters and we have, like pretty strong stomachs and shit like that, but god damn, dude, there's some moments where it was kind of just like, oh my fucking god, dude, that's the stories that these, like, now grown-ups are telling about their experiences with Michael Jackson as a kid. It's like, wow. That's some far out there shit.
Yeah, and the kids, I think Michael Jackson's kids are even trying to back him up. Like, and my father would never do that. I'm like, bruh, because you guys were kids, you probably weren't around that.
And the kids that are explaining their side of the story, they're like, yeah, as a kid, I never saw anything wrong with it. I just wanted Michael Jackson to like me. I wanted Michael Jackson, my hero, to think I was cool, so I did whatever he asked me to. So I think as a kid, you don't really have the world experience or just like the awareness to like be like, yo, this shit's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't see your sign, by the way.
God damn it.
Oh fuck, I didn't eat an ember. On my bad.
This dude, it's like,
I need to eat my nuts.
there is some shit in that fucking documentary where I was like, oh my god, like we were all like, our jaws were on the floor. It was so like, it was so out of there. It was so fucking gross. And like, just the mere fact that they're like, the guys are clearly like going through some shit and they're like going down memory lane basically of all these traumatic experiences. Like, god damn, dude, this is fucking crazy. I think
This makes a question.
people with like a lot of power and a lot of influence, because you gotta imagine in terms of Michael Jackson, that dude was a fucking mega star before the internet, before all of this shit in the 80s and shit like that. He was this mega fucking star that was known across countries, and like I said, no internet, no nothing. He was fucking huge. I think that's something that'll never be experienced now because we have the internet, and your neighbor Dave down the street could be famous off of TikTok, you know what I mean? It's so like spread out now that anyone can kind of be famous for like a little bit. I mean, any regular Joe can be fucking famous.
Yeah, it makes you really question about like why would someone do that?
I don't know. I think there's probably some
You're so successful
with fucking with Michael Jackson's dad, Joe Jackson. He was pretty hard on him growing up, and so basically, by making Michael Jackson into a star at a very early age, he robbed Michael Jackson of his childhood. So that's why he became perpetually in like a trapped state of childhood.
No, yeah, I got that part. I know that he didn't have a childhood, so he wanted to have like children that have to be actual kids and have fun.
Yeah.
But like to that extent, where it's like,
no, it doesn't excuse the gross shit that he was into.
Yeah, I didn't know like he was actually doing that, because I thought he was accused of it and went to court for it, for child
molestation. I don't know if he did.
Molestation. Fuck, I can't focus right now. My English is broken. Yeah, child molestation, dude. It's fucking insane. Like, I'm like, there's no way. Like, it's, even to me back at the time before he died, when he died, because I
think it was.
Yeah, dude. And it's like, there's no way. He's like an angel, dude. Like, I fucking looked up to this dude a lot, and then to see that there's people accusing him, like that people that were kids at his place are saying that, and it's like, wait, what the hell? This makes me question, like, why even people that went through trauma, why would they do that?
Yeah.
Even though they know better, it shouldn't be that way,
I don't know.
Maybe it's like it's actually evil. I don't know, dude. I think that level of evilness and sociopath evilness exists, but it's like, bruh, you have everything in the world, but you still want to do like crazy sick shit. And it's like, come on.
It's just some messed up stuff, honestly. I think, a lot of times, people who like have their own mental problems. Unfortunately, in positions like that where they have a lot of power, they put that onto other people and thus create more traumas. It's like people who have their own traumas put more traumas on other people. I'm probably not explaining it correctly, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, like he, I don't know, like he's trying to be selfish, or that's his fetish to do that. I don't know. That's kind of sick because there's still consequences. You can't justify that. Like that's good. And like, okay, you're diagnosed with all this shit and stuff. Yeah, you need help, but there's still consequences when it comes to that
doesn't
shit.
excuse anything. And don't even get me started on fucking like, you ever heard of maps? That shit's some like other shit.
Bruh, yes. Oh my god.
I hate maps. Jesus Christ.
Maps.
That's
Yeah,
like the most bullshit
wasn't
thing
me.
I've ever fucking like I've ever seen in my
fuck,
life.
switched. God damn it.
Oh, he's on me now. Fuck. Fuck. I think that whole map shit is just fucking like, nah.
Watch out, He's gonna...
Can't do it. That's some other shit. No one should allow that shit to happen. 'Cause that's like, nah, you're not gonna use fucking, the LGBTQ movement and fucking like defile it in that way to make it, okay for you to be a shitty person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't do that, dude. That's basically, that's hypocrisy at its finest, bro.
Well, that's just how I see it. They're fucking hijacking the LGBTQ thing in order to excuse being a fucking predator.
Yeah, that's whack. Oh, shit. Come on, we gotta defeat him, dude. He's gonna take a while.
Yeah. But nah, I see that as like a defilement and being just like disrespectful towards the the trials and the issues of the LGBTQ people. Because to claim that being attracted to a minor is a sexual preference is first false, because children are children. It's an age thing. It isn't a sexuality thing. There's no gender to a child. They're just a child because of age, So you can't claim it's a sexuality. Secondly, it's fucking gross. And by trying to make it a sexuality, all you're doing is you're just trying to piggyback off of the activism that is working to make the world a better place for people who are, LGBTQ plus or whatever the hell. And you're just using it to fucking justify you being a shitty human being. And that's fucking lame, you know what I mean? Shit, you better get out of there, Nathan. Ah, you died. No, you have tears.
No, I'm good.
Never mind. You're the fucking thing.
Oh, fuck, I need to put some more on.
Don't be shy.
Wait,
Put
what?
some more.
Bruh. Okay, I activated some more army. Let's get it.
Oh, no.
And I'm down with one flask. We have them halfway.
We just gotta keep on our toes. I have no more flasks. But I still have my healing sorceries.
Shit, 170. Let's see if I do with this damage. Come to me! Oh, never mind. Don't come to me. Whoa.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
No!
Damn.
Oh, we almost have him. We almost have him on the ropes. No, I cannot die. Wait, I have hidden blessing. I'm good. Oh, watch out.
Oh my god, he's fucking hijacking my camera.
Yeah, I don't lock onto him. It's easier right now for me.
Come on, let's hit him so he gets interrupted. Shit.
Oh, yes.
Get out of his room.
Yes. Oh, it's doing enough damage. I'm so
Oh my
pissed.
god, while I heal myself. Fuck!
I'm new game plus 5 or 4 right now. That's
Really?
why this shit's like, yeah.
Holy shit.
I've been trying to get like a lot of like trophies and shit and whatnot.
Oh,
and
the,
and different endings.
The fucking gestures. Jesus Christ, is just turning into let's beat the Demon Prince gameplay. Fuck. Holy shit.
No.
Oof. That was so close.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's flying. Bro, we almost got him.
I know.
Please.
Come on, baby. Oh,
Please.
fuck. Where is he? Smack.
Bro, his wings are a lot bigger.
Fuck.
Oh, watch out his wings. Get
should've-
underneath him. I stay
Fuck.
underneath him.
I should have put my dragon fucking crest shield on. It's in my fucking.
Oh, no, please.
Hold on, let me take it. Got him.
Yes.
Let's get it. GG boys, GG. Oh shit, gotta put on the hat.
I just put it on. Oh, 300k, bro. Let's get it over 2
I
mil.
didn't get
Let's
shit.
get
I
it.
got like 8,000. I got like hold on, 82,000. That's all the souls I got. Fuck. That sucked.
That's nice. Oh, that's a lot to me.
It's not. I don't know. I guess it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, did you want me to meet you at your place when you started this?
What do you mean?
Like you said you were at the Rig City already?
Because I'm at
Like the inner wall?
I'm at Philianor already.
Oh fuck, you're at Gale then.
Yeah, I'm at Gale. But we can keep on going on your shit and get you
Alright,
cause
for sure we can do that.
from here there's the Mausoleum Lookout. Oh fuck.
Look out. Yeah, that's where I got
My back is killing me.
the hack.
Oh, the fucking where you lay down, all the arrows come up.
Oh! I almost fell off like a dumbass because I thought I was already there. I took a left.
But yeah,
How long is the stream right now?
an hour 42 minutes. That's why I wanted to switch to Twitch because my son's gonna be down at the fucking bonfire by the archers. Because I think
Okay.
I don't know. I think to keep doing lives on YouTube, for one, it's gonna like clog up my my feed. It's gonna clog up my videos. So my actual like edited and like produced videos are gonna be like sort of lost in between the weekly podcast.
That's why I want to switch to Twitch soon.
Yeah.
I already got my shit set up. I'm just getting my mic.
Just use your fucking like your headset mic's what I fucking use. Haven't had any problems with it yet. I don't know. I'm just doing with what I got.
I guess I'll test it out. I haven't tested this mic out yet. I guess I'll try it out.
Just check it with OBS. You can record yourself and just check the shit.
Yeah, the inputs.
Yeah, that's what I do. all
Did
the
you
time.
use OBS Stream or Stream OBS Lab or OBS Labs? Which
No,
one
I
are you
use
using?
OBS Studio. Streamlabs is kind of confusing for me. I haven't gotten the hang of it, so I just said fuck it, whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do OBS. 'Cause that's what I'm familiar with. I'm not too sure what the differences are. I think Streamlabs is more integrated with Twitch. Fuck that! I'm not gonna stick around.
Watch
for your
this,
trick.
Gabe. Hack.
Oh, you're just laying down.
Got him.
What is that?
What, this?
You just lay down. That's it.
Yeah, and they all like misfire over me.
Is that like a constant thing?
I don't know if do it outside, but I did it at the stairs and they don't hit you.
Oh.
I doubt if I do it right here, I could try. Look, I could try. Oh, they're aiming at you this time.
Fuck! What the fuck? What the? All right. That was cool.
Saw that. All right, I'll meet you at the
Good,
bonfire
good-
again.
Good shit.
They're still shooting. They're still shooting at you.
Or just like meet me at the next bonfire. Or not me at that
Okay.
one because we have to kill the Judicator.
Yeah.
Fuck. My back is killing me.
So far, everything going good on your Twitch? Because I can't see anything right now.
What do you mean?
I'm not on Twitch. I'm not on Twitch to stream your video. So how's everything? Everything looks
No,
fine.
it's fine. so far we've had 42 viewers, or 42 views. Consistent viewers, we've only had Soulsbro and the homie Donatello.
Donatello.
Yeah.
Is he the guy that smacked the meat in the famous video?
No, that's Papi Culo.
Bobby Cool.
Donatello is the dude that I played the music to Ash Lake. At work, and we were both laughing.
Oh.
He was the guy that did the shoot to the Dandruff song.
Oh, okay.
He's the guy that went "Good morning" in my Forest video. Aha!
Oh, nice.
Good morning, Dinkvale, bruh. Okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess at who that is.
Dinkville.
Yep. Yeah, NK
That's
VALE. Yep.
Hey, babe.
Dang. Ain't y'all just goals. I'm gonna make the run.
I'll distract them.
Bitch, are they not here?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck,
Oh.
I think I'm screwed. Oh fuck.
Scrooge McDunk.
Oh fuck,
Oh.
screwed. I should have done it once they started rising. Fuck.
Oh, so there's like a timing involved with it?
Yeah. Once he puts his arms up, you gotta lay down. Once they start.
Oh, because you know what? That's probably where the lock-on is.
Yeah.
That's probably when the little server that I was doing. In which case, I'm gonna have to look into that, or maybe just keep the streams to about an hour 30. But
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
just summoned you. I was trying to wait until you got back online and I summoned you.
yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I need to look into I need to
Yeah.
look into that. Keep on rolling. At least it keeps the timer back on, which is pretty cool. We kind of dropped out there for like maybe 2 minutes, but now we're back.
I still did test mine on my official one because
Oh, fuck.
I had to use a different, just a random fake account and then test all the inputs on there. Just like
Oh
blah,
yeah,
blah, blah,
that's
some
what
shit.
that's what the Twitch fucking tutorials that I watched told me to do, to have like a dummy account.
Yeah.
I said fuck that. I'd rather keep my mistakes on the main. Keep all my horniness on the main account.
Horny on main.
I have a horny on main license, so don't worry about it. Fuck, I can make it. And just like that, my monitor went out as well. My
Oh, rough.
not my Twitch screen monitor. I have one monitor that I have the PlayStation on, and the other one that I have the Twitch interface on, so I can like look at comments in real time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, follow me.
Oh fuck, I'm not gonna make it.
There you are.
I most definitely did not. Kobe. Shit, okay.
Can you like not jump off, stupid lizard? There we go.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I hate that fucking lizard. That little ledge right there
There
from
we go.
fucking... This is the ledge from the Berserk thing when fucking Serpico fights Guts.
And there we go.
I mean, what?
I understood the reference.
I've never read Berserk in my life.
What is Berserk, bro?
Sometimes I go Berserk whenever I'm on a pretty good run on Fall Guys, but manga. What is manga? What is Am I
I
pronouncing it
go
right?
berserk
Is it
when
manga?
I go berserk on my meat, huh?
Whoa!
Oh.
I go berserk
Whoa.
on your parents. Can't keep my dick in my pants. Can keep my dick in my pants. my boy X. He out of there.
Ow, fuck.
Are you fighting the
Ah,
the
fuck.
adjudicator?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't see you turn around. Hold on. Give me sec. You're gonna fight fucking that dude. I hate that fucking dude. My man's just sitting down. He's not even concerned.
Oh fuck, arrows! Oh shit!
There you go. Got
Oh
him.
my god.
Man, sitting down. He's not
Oh,
even
no.
concerned. Bruh.
Ding, 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 ding.
Damn.
Yeah, I know
Cool.
my Twitch is gonna be flooded with fucking manga reference.
Manga. Damn, that's
Mong-
crazy. Because my fucking thing restarted. Now I'm the timer restarted, so now we're back at 5 minutes. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Let's see, what time is it? I guess we can leave it at this. Honestly, I think I feel comfortable leaving it right here. The Guys Time podcast. 'Cause then it's gonna turn into just like a regular Twitch live stream, which is fine. But holy fuck, I almost died. Oh shit!
I just pushed. I saw that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it's been a good sesh.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
I
it.
think we can leave it here.
Thanks for you guys watching, for tuning in on our Guys Time Palm Springs
I might,
review.
I might do an edited version for YouTube. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, as far as the stream, Nathan, last words. I know you just said some parting words, but any official last words?
Official last words. Stay tuned for the homies' next podcast on this new Twitch account.
Wednesday, 9:30.
Wednesdays, 9 p.m.
Central
Central
Time.
Time, US.
Well, what's the movie that you want to review?
Okay, I have a couple, but I can go with my favorite one so far since I just watched these. I just
Okay.
watched Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler.
I've never seen Nightcrawler actually.
It's on Netflix.
Mr. Jake Jello Hall.
I just saw it. I could watch it again to like refresh my mind. But dude, I'm sure it'll feel familiar when you watch it.
Oh my god. I swear to God, if it's another Green Room Intensity, I'm gonna fucking shit myself. There it
Not
goes.
really. No. It's not. All memes aside, it's really good and it's intense, but it's also very interesting and it's very shocking.
All right.
But it's very motivation. I mean, it's very motivating. I can tell you that much. But it'll feel very familiar.
I get it.
Not like the movies we watched. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Nightcrawler is the
Nightcrawler
next movie.
on Netflix. That's our next. What the fuck?
There's a good way to end it.
All right, just go ahead. Eat my ass.